there, I'm Big Alias, and this is the best game, my favourite game of all time. This is Halo 3, and this multiplayer is so fucking phenomenal. And I didn't do particularly well in this game. It is Big Team Battle on Longshore, but I just want to say that, you know, this gameplay, the reason I chose it was because it really perfectly demonstrates how fucking good this multiplayer is, dude. There were moments where we're just like held up on top of a rooftop and we're bunched up and you've got to, you know, methodically choose which enemies to shoot and hold people back and stuff like that. It's so good. And it kind of demonstrates what I want to talk about today, because gaming is a very negative space, and I wanted to open up with something positive and talk about something positive, but gaming is such a negative space. And you know, years ago when things were different, when you would buy a video game and you would put it in your disc tray and you would play the game to the end, and you know, it was just a completely different experience. And back then I used to make YouTube videos where I talked about how hyped I was, and I was crazy hyped for things, and I was so into the idea of things, and it sort of fueled this passion for gaming. And I do still love gaming. I still love playing video games, I really do, but it's becoming a little bit soulless with time. And the issue is that, you know, obviously what's happened is that, you know, corporate businesses have, the publishers who used to just leave the game, they used to just leave the game up to the devs and just say, look, you go make something that people would want to play, and then people will want to play and then they'll buy it. Unfortunately, with the advent of free-to-play and stuff like that, all of these microtransactions and things like that, it's all about how can we make money. You know, they give the game to the developers, well, the concept to the developers, and say, make something that we can put microtransactions in. And if people don't like it, and if it kills the series, fuck it, we'll just drop the series, it doesn't matter. We'll make as much money from this one encapsulated experience that we need, and then fuck the rest of it. And that's exactly what's happening with Black Ops 4. The analogy I like to use is, say for example, you have a car that you bought 8 years ago, and you just came into some money and you want to upgrade it. You approach the car dealer with a slick back hair and one gold tooth, and you say, dude, I want to buy the new Fiesta. Sell me the new Fiesta. And he goes, well, you know, you're in luck. It's 2018. They've just released this 2018 model, and it's awesome. Here's the thing: it costs just a little bit more. There's a little bit more. The paint's shinier though. Other than that, it doesn't really look as good as it used to. The brakes don't really work as well as they used to. The aircon doesn't work. There's no way to play music. Yeah, it doesn't really run as well at all. But I will say this: we can sell you all of those things back. We've actually replaced one of the wheels with a brick as well. We're hoping no one would notice that, you know, replacing the campaign with a battle royale mode. So we can sell you these things back. You know, you want the aircon, you want to play the ability to play music, that's fine, we can give you that. All you have to do is pay about the price of the car again. So that £20,000 car, if you could give us 40 grand, we'll give you the experience that you had previously for twice the money. Is this something you want to do? No, you walk away from that situation and you go off and you buy something else, and that's what's going to happen with Black Ops 4. That is Black Ops 4 in a nutshell. You know, it's less of an experience unless you buy more into it, and unfortunately that's the trend of gaming. It's just people with slick back hair and gold teeth telling us, hey, you want this, you're invested in this, you already had it, you need this, right? And unfortunately, that negative connotation has spilled over to other games for me and other experiences for me. As I said, I'm a passionate gamer. I've loved gaming for years, and I do still to this day, as I said, love gaming. And I don't think that all of gaming is tainted, and I will get into that later. But one of my favourite games of all time is Red Dead Redemption, and I can't tell you how many countless hours I spent to that game. I still play it sometimes to this day. I played it with Ben a few weeks back, and it was one of the best gaming experiences I've had in a long time. It's a tremendous game. So they released a trailer for Red Dead 2, you know, one of my favourite games of all time, and there's a new trailer for it. I should be foaming from the mouth. I should be like a 4-year-old who's just eating a bag of Skittles. I should be elated. But the whole time I'm just thinking, so what are they going to lock out of the campaign? You know, what are they going to sell back to us? What dirty tricks are they going to implement? How are they going to make the season pass fuck us over? And I shouldn't be thinking that way. You know, that moment when you first saw the Halo 3 trailer, or you first saw that Reach trailer, or, you know, the Black Ops 1 trailer, and you were just full of excitement and everything just, yeah. But that didn't happen to me with Black Ops 4. With Black Ops 4, the first thing I could think was, well, that's going to be locked out. That's going to be locked out content. Wonder how many maps they're going to sell back to us and things like that. Gamers are thinking in the wrong way, and it's because of all of these negative, almost aggressive punishment for people who invest in franchises. You know, really trying their best to screw people over and fuck them. They don't care. And I don't like feeling like the people that I'm investing my money in are happy to screw me over and want to screw me over. I don't like feeling that way, and I don't think anyone else does. So it's a very negative space. That being said, I don't think I want to be negative anymore. I don't see, the thing is, all of this has led to so much content I watch, and that, you know, the biggest content on the internet right now is about how gaming isn't good anymore, because it kind of is a bit of a joke. The whole industry is a bit of a joke. It's, you know, people who actually buy into Black Ops 4 and pre-order a game with less content. It's crazy, you know, the fact that people actually do this. People are buying the car with less features that cost more. It's crazy. So the industry's become a bit of a joke, and everywhere I go, everything I see about gaming is always negative. And I kind of want to move away from that. I do miss the days, I get nostalgic for the days that I was actually excited about video games, and I miss it. And I will say this, I made a video where it was, thank you 343 for bringing us, you know, Halo Infinite in that trailer, and it goes deeper than that, because in actuality that was such a huge deal for me, such a huge gaming moment for me, because for years I've been so negative about gaming because of microtransactions and things like that, and the way that Activision treat their fans and EA treat their fans. And here was this shining light. I talked about how I'm not excited about trailers anymore, but if you look back at my trailer reaction, that was a huge deal to me, and I was foaming from the mouth. Somehow what 343 managed to do, which they hadn't done before, is lock into my brain, get into my brain, and trigger the things that make me excited about things again. And they did that with the soundtrack, and with giving us what we wanted, this classic art style, and suddenly everything felt okay, and I was allowed to be excited, and I put my guard down. I stopped analysing, I stopped thinking about the negatives because of the way that they formed that trailer. That's why that trailer was such a huge deal, and that's why I'm so hyped about Halo Infinite, and I can't wait to make more videos about it and talk about it more, which I will be, because I am excited about it. They managed to tap into my head and make me excited about it, because I felt as though this could be that classic gaming experience that we all want so badly. So I want to end this video with some more positivity. Monster Hunter World is a tremendous game. Last of Us 2 I'm super excited about. Halo Infinite, of course, I'm foaming from the mouth for. I want to make tons of videos about that. And Red Dead 2 hopefully will be a masterpiece.